Trybe School of Art and Science because Asher, one of the 12 tribes of Israel, it says the 12 zodiacs, the 12 disciples, the 9th month of September I was born, so that's where Trybe came from. Art is the right brain, that's the creative. Science is the left brain, that's the mathematical, the factual, whatnot. So Trybe studies at the UW is to promote Trybe School of Art and Science as I came to it, which is about independent, alternative, interdisciplinary education and activism toward progressive change. You can find more about Trybe, myspace.com, of course. Trybe, T-R-Y-B instead of I. And so I wrote a poem. Just today I wrote this, actually in Red Square, on them steps in that sunshine. I wanted to make it personal. The opportunity to address pre-health students. Many of you probably going into the medical field, be doctors and all that type of stuff. That's great. Y'all has got lots of discipline, dedication, and drive. We need more of that. Me personally, I have a few issues, and that's why I wanted to write this poem and make it so personal. On May 5th, I'm actually observing the 4-year anniversary that my mother passed away. She passed from a systemic sclerosis, autoimmune illness. The UW medicine actually had a medication, an experimental medication, which was a major reason that she came to Seattle from Texas, where I grew up and was born. Big reason why I ended up here. So I've been pursuing, a CHID degree in social sciences, humanities, political science, cultural studies, things of this nature. But medicine and science, these sorts, have also been like real major with me because I would like to make a difference. So if I could just read y'all this poem, and hopefully it might make some of you think of something, might get some people riled up a little. What else was I going to say about it? I don't remember. That's the hip hop campus, y'all. Trybe, we represent the hip hop campus, right? Because if some of you may know, neuroscientists and all that, the hippocampus, that's the part in the brain that regulates memory. You know what I'm saying? So Trybe utilize art like entertainment, music. These things are catalysts for knowledge exchange. Classroom can be anywhere. It's not just in the square rooms or books and gotta get out in that sunshine. I'm glad y'all. Okay, because that's my first line, right? They say that laughter is the best medicine. Marvin Gaye spoke of sexual healing. Is there any substance to the scriptures that Esau was revealing? This is my question. Could medicine be metaphysical? Is there a power in a word that's spiritually lyrical? Is it mystical origins at the root of all science? The serpent and the staff as that kundalini rises? Chakra meditation, color and sound therapy, acupuncture and acupressure on point with a clarity. You can't just bury the formulas in college or library books when life is the reason you have the energy to look. Electrochemical circuits keeps the brainwaves in motion. What if AIDS and cancer could be cured with a magical potion? The tides in the ocean fluctuate with gravitation. What about the viruses and cancer in our nation? Mass incarceration, lack of education, high-tech sophistication, but no universal health care. I wonder who you trying to heal with them medicines there. But I ain't tripping, yo. This is a freestyle. This is not a freestyle. It was written. I'll read it. But still, I wonder if I could communicate it better with a hieroglyphic. The Egyptians had brain surgery before Greeks could write. So, why does your hypocritical oath associate God, heaven, and doctor coats are all white? When Osiris was black and Isis was his exact, the original resurrection, yo, it's non-fiction, it's a fact. You can map out the genome and you can rewrite history, or does it erase people's memory or take away their misery? And this, you see, is my problem with the science. Not that it's wrong, but that it's extremely one-sided. Why couldn't my mother get them insurance dollars for a mind-body prescription diagnosed by African, Asian, or Mayan doctors? Why did she have to die the way that she did from pulmonary hypertension she received as a kid? Why did my grandfather's stress have to pass on to her? He was a World War II veteran. She was delicate as a baby bird. It's a shame how Americanization took away our inheritance. What used to be Czechoslovakian, but now it's Anglo-British with arrogance. And my grandma didn't know, she did the best that she could. These family dynamics, I think they rarely understood. But the real question is, how is this transfer to cancer? Both my other grandparents died from this. I'm still looking for the answer. Astronomy came from astrology, so where's the love? Especially since it's been said that what's below is also above. Tai Chi and yoga, in case you didn't know, is exercise, diet, and philosophy that gets to the heart of the soul. Shaman and women around the planet might verify these truths. There's no excuse for media campaigns that instigate pain, depress your brain, and say, here, have a pharmaceutical, man. It's insane how this dopamine and serotonin gets twisted. We need herbs if we're bipolar, or what you might call schizophrenic. Don't forget it's the sun that's the source of this solar system's existence. Fusion and fission, multiplication and division, neuromelanin and melatonin in the pineal gland for the vision, hypothalamus for the intentness, hippocampus for the remembrance. That's why Young Kush represented the hippocampus in the Ninth Trybe School of Art and Science, Ninth Trybe Studies UW. I want to thank also my employers for letting me be here, because I'm actually on the job, Bombay Grill.